the CEO of Jeyo Foods Limited. I'm here asking for 250 million naira for the production of English swallow in exchange for a 40% return on investment. Let's consider two case studies. Number one, international airlines. I found there are up to 17 African airlines flying to 54 countries in West Africa. And as we know, swallow, commonly referred to as fufu, is a traditional staple food for Africans. And so you will expect airlines flying to and from West African countries to serve African swallow. But the question is, which swallow? Do they serve our Nigerian amala? What about the Ugandans on board? Or do they serve Ghanaian kenke? What about the non-Africans on board? And so this is the dilemma faced when you have each African country producing their own traditional swallow. Case study number two, visitors and tourists. In 2023, Nigeria welcomed at least 1.2 million international visitors. In 2026, tourist arrivals are expected to reach 6.7 million. Now, this is the gap that English swallow has filled, a universal swallow to suit all palates. English swallow is a fiber-rich flour that is used to make flavored swallow, which can be eaten with any soup of your choice. It is light enough to be eaten at any time of the day. In addition, English swallow is also a versatile flour that can be used to bake, and I call that a money saver. So please kindly watch a short video of a visitor to one of the African countries.
It comes with different flavors, so it's not black.
Well, this is it, because you've got the coconut and the banana. So
Yeah, there's ginger as well. I just don't have the package. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like the kenke that I had as well. This kind of fermented corn flour, and it can be a little bit too strong, that flavour. I mean, in Senegal, where I had my first jollof rice and muffin, that was fantastic.
Can you stop the video just
because you have the flavors?
Sorry, can you stop it just So the message was just passing across was the blandness. So please, Jeyo Foods has a startup company. It's projected to make in its first year a turnover. So I'm going to say this in pounds. 1.7 million pounds and a gross of 1.1 million pounds and a net of 589,000 pounds. I can boldly and proudly tell you that English swallow is trademarked in UK, Nigeria, and pending in USA. It is a new innovation and none like it in the world. Can I please end by saying jollof rice has a subtle battle about which country cooks it best. But the fact remains, and Google confirms, that a Senegalese was the inventor. And as you know, jollof rice is now worldwide. And so I strongly believe that with your partnership and distribution channels, we can create history and have it recorded that English swallow was invented by a Nigerian. So let's come on board and push English swallow to the world. And I thank you kindly. I will now take your questions.
Thank you very much. Let's put hands together for her.
My question is, I'm highly interested in your product, but what are the contents of this English swallow?
Okay, good question. So it's mainly, I would say, 50% of it is wheat-based, and together with the flavored flour. There's another ingredient that makes it unique. It's plant-based. It is not an ingredient that I can disclose on air. That's my secret recipe. But I'm more than welcome to let you know about it in private. But it's not a secret I can disclose to the public.
All right. I think you can also discuss that with her after
definitely.
this. The second question, yes.
Oh, thank you. My name is Tunde Balogun. My own is a comment and slight metaphorical. Why? Because I don't want to look about the products. I'm just looking about the systematic analysis you made about 17 airlines flying to 54 countries in the continent of Africa, mathematically and some other logistics. And why swallow comes into play. Because looking at comparative advantage, and look at aviation industry as an analysis, why do you come to such an ideology in the first place?
Okay, if you listen to my pitch clearly, and also the video that unfortunately I had to cut short because of time, it was a gap that, I discovered.